Buongiorno da Roma.
Hey everyone, my name's Nick and I'm currently traveling around the world. In this video, I'm heading to Rome in Italy, where I'm going to attempt to not eat my weight in pizza. Rome is another one of those places you just have to experience firsthand, and should be on any traveler's bucket list. Arriving here, you can just feel the history this ancient city has experienced. As the ruins and key features of Rome are quite spread out, it's a great idea to do a hop-on, hop-off bus tour, as you get a layout of the entire city and learn a ton whilst you do. Also, at €25, this tour is a lot cheaper than in other parts of Europe. You can't visit Rome without going to the Vatican. There are two main parts to visit here: St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel and Museum. You're not allowed to walk between these without leaving the Vatican and going through security again. So personally, I recommend doing the chapel first thing in the morning, as by lunchtime the line to get in can be hours long. It costs €14 to go into the Sistine Chapel and €6 if you want to go to the roof of St. Peter's Basilica, or €8 if you wimp out and take the elevator. If you're willing to do the climb, I fully recommend going to the top of the dome at St. Peter's. The views of Rome and the rest of Vatican City make the climb completely worth it. When visiting anywhere in Vatican City, make sure your knees and shoulders are covered and you're wearing closed-toed shoes. If you don't follow the rules, you'll be forcibly removed by a member of the Swiss Guard. In the middle of Rome are a few key features all within walking distance of each other. These are the Parthenon, a temple dedicated to all the gods of pagan Rome, the Spanish Stairs, which unfortunately were under repair while I was there, and the Trevi Fountain, which is one of the oldest water sources in all of Rome. There's also a gelato shop located right next to the Trevi Fountain, which on a hot Roman day is perfect. The downside is that all of these locations are extremely popular, so you will be battling crowds all day. Another key feature of Rome is the Colosseum. This is where you'd go to watch gladiator fights, classical plays, and Christians getting fed to lions. It's obviously not as entertaining as it once was, so it's worth getting an audio guide here. Otherwise you're just walking around an old amphitheatre. Next to the Colosseum are the ruins of the Roman Forum and other ancient government buildings. Most of these have only been discovered in the last 300 years as the site has been excavated. Even in the last few decades, more ruins have been discovered, making experts believe that Rome is even older than previously thought. Some final thoughts on Rome. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people here that are trying to scam you. They'll dress up in very official looking clothes and offer to sell you tickets that will allow you to skip the queues. Do not go with them. Whilst it's true you will get put in a shorter line, you'll end up paying 4 times the price of a regular ticket. You're not allowed to take photos or video of the Sistine Chapel, so don't tell anyone I did this. There is a lot to do in Rome, so make sure you spend the better part of a week here so you're not rushing to do everything. Accommodation is a bit on the pricey side, so this is another place I'd recommend using Airbnb. I found a relatively cheap place within walking distance of Vatican City. Lastly, going out at night is beautiful. There are much less people around, the churches and fountains get lit up, and there are often buskers providing acoustic music that echoes through the streets. So thanks for watching everyone. This is the last video I'm releasing for a while, as I'm now in the planning phase of my next adventure. I'm thinking North America. So thank you for following me along this journey. I hope I've inspired at least a couple of people to make trips of their own. If you have any questions at all about any of my trips, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And if you want to watch more of my videos, just click here.